When my principal first talked to me about A+, I was really skeptical, and I thought it was going to be more work for me in my classroom. And I just was worried that whenever we went to the training it was going to be kind of useless to me because it was going to be too much work on me to put into the classroom. But the more, we went to training this summer, and we learned that it wasn't adding anything else into our classroom, it was just making it better and making the lessons more meaningful, and figuring out how to really reach every student in the classroom. So it's not more work, it's more effective work. It was in July and I was ready for school to start. I could not wait for school to start and apply all of the things that we had learned, and I was most excited about the multiple intelligences, and my mind went for the whole rest of the summer and how to put all of the multiple intelligences and how to reach the multiple intelligences in every day. I just was anxious for school to start and to try some of these new things that I had learned at the summer training. My classroom this semester, we have lots of art integrated. I mean, a week doesn't go by where we don't have a big art project of some kind, but we've also been integrating the drama. So if they're doing a big project, then I find a way for them to present it. And we didn't do that last year. They're not sharing their work. They're not last year they weren't caring about their work enough, really putting effort into it because they just wanted to do it and get it done. This year they're really caring because it's a fun project. It's got, meaning behind it. They care about it because they've created it. And then whenever they're presenting it, they feel proud of it because it's different than everybody else's in the classroom. And they feel like they're teaching somebody else. So. A+, my team member and I, we sometimes have to calm each other down because whenever we're planning, we're like, oh, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this. So I feel like our relationship is so much better because we're not restricting each other, because we have this A+ thing that we're able to do all of this stuff. We're able to teach the way that we need to teach. And then with everybody else, just all the ideas flowing and just all of the talk and, oh, well, did you think about this? And, you go and ask somebody, oh, I'm doing body and how can I integrate drama or, whatever. And everybody has an idea. So just able to talk to everybody freely and get the ideas flowing. I feel like we talk more now than we did last year, for sure. My kids in my classroom, they're amazing this year. Just the way that they're explaining their thinking in math, they love it. They're not afraid. One of my kids the other day said, well, my strategy for this is this and it works because. So just from a semester of doing it, they're able to really know, well, this is working because of this reason for me, and let me share this to you because maybe it'll work for you. And then just in literacy, just their artwork. I mean, I love giving them something to draw, and they may get to draw the picture before and then writing their story after. And, they care so much about the pictures, like we made germs. They care so much about the pictures and they got their germ right that then whenever they went and wrote their creative story about a germ and what the germ did to make somebody sick, then their germ stories were so much better than they would have been if you would have just said, okay, write about a germ, tell me about a germ. They were so much more creative and they weren't scared to do it. They were able to let go, and some of the stories ended up being really, really good down there. So. I just was thinking about the behavior and how much the behavior has changed this year, and how you're right, it's not different kids this year, it's just you're approaching them differently, and just the behavior, they come in and they're having an off day, but you give them a creative activity or something that they actually care about, so they're not going to be bouncing off the wall. So you know, because they care about it. They're not behavior problems because they're caring about what they're working on and it's got their attention. And I feel like last year that didn't happen because I had a rough group last year too, and it about wore me out. But this year I don't go home tired at the end of the day because of my kids, you know, like you may go home because of behavior or anything. You're not tired because of behavior because they want to learn. They don't want to be disruptive. They want to do work.